Sarah's sister walked into the theater alive. 6 hours later, she came out dead and empty. In the city of Istanbul, two sisters, Emily and Sarah, lived together in a rented apartment. They had moved there from their home country in West Africa, chasing education and a better life. Emily, the older one, was 27. She was strong, healthy, and hardworking, except for one thing: her looks. Emily hated what she saw in the mirror, not because she was ugly, but because she didn't look like the women she scrolled past on Instagram. She wanted a sharper nose, a slimmer waist, fuller lips. She didn't have the money, but she had the desire. Then came the email. It was from a cosmetic hospital in Istanbul, Nova Clinic. They offered her a full-body makeover for free. They claimed to be expanding into Africa and wanted Emily to advertise their work online. Free surgery, luxury accommodation, and a small paycheck to top it off. She didn't have to think twice. Sarah, her younger sister, was worried. She begged Emily not to go. She felt something wasn't right. But Emily had made up her mind, so Sarah did the only thing she could. She chose to stand by her. She went with her to the hospital. It looked clean and professional. The reception was quiet. White floors, soft music. A doctor with kind eyes explained that the procedure would take 6 hours. Emily smiled and waved as she was wheeled into the theater. Sarah waited. 6 hours later, the doctor walked out, looking solemn. He told her that Emily didn't make it, that her heart had stopped, and they tried to revive her, but it was too late. Sarah froze. Her legs gave out. Her heart shattered. Her sister had walked in alive. The hospital apologized, offered to cover funeral costs. But when the fog of grief cleared, Sarah's mind lit up with fear. Emily was healthy. She wasn't sick. She didn't need the surgery. It was a cosmetic procedure, not a life or death one. Sarah didn't have much, but she scraped together every last coin from her savings to pay for an autopsy. What she found shattered her all over again. Emily's vital organs were gone: her heart, brain, lungs, liver, kidney. The hospital never mentioned an organ donation, and Emily had never signed up for such a thing. This wasn't a failed surgery. This was something else. Fueled by grief and rage, Sarah decided to sue the hospital. She went on social media and spoke out. Every day, she shared her sister's story. She posted the autopsy report, the hospital's photos, the emails they sent. She screamed into the void, begging for someone to listen, but most people didn't. Instead, the focus turned on Emily. Why would she agree to a full-body makeover? Why was she trying to change herself? Why would she go under the knife for a bigger butt? Sarah was torn apart online. People laughed, mocked, and called her sister names. She almost gave up. Her voice was drowning in cruelty. Until one day, a lawyer reached out. His name was Daniel, and he had seen her posts. He believed her. He offered to help her for free. With his support, they took the hospital to court, and the truth started to unravel. Emily wasn't their first victim. Investigators uncovered a pattern. The hospital had been targeting vulnerable young women, mostly foreigners, mostly from Africa and South America. They searched for those who constantly posted about their insecurities online. Their digital footprints became traps. They found women who didn't have money, family in the city, or legal protection. Then came the fake offers, the luxury promises, the theater. Emily had fit every box. She talked often about how she hated her belly, her nose, her flat butt. She wasn't rich. She was just with her younger sister in a foreign country. She was easy to prey on. In the end, Nova Clinic was shut down. Several doctors, nurses, and brokers were tried and jailed for illegal organ trafficking and manslaughter. The case made headlines across continents. Sarah finally got the justice she fought for. But none of it brought Emily back. Sarah never healed from that loss. The apartment felt like a tomb. Emily's clothes still hung in the closet. Her voice still echoed in Sarah's dreams. The emphasis on loving yourself cannot be overemphasized.